Welcome to our RESA Mini for Adult Self-Care Strategies. I am Marty Stevens, your presenter. What are the reasons that we need self-care? It's normal to feel stressed and overwhelmed during uncertain times, and this pandemic is certainly uncertain times, but our emotions react to times like this. We might be fearful, angry, sad, discouraged, depressed, sometimes even out of control. We even have physical responses such as headaches, muscle tension, fatigue. I know some friends of mine that have stomach issues a lot. So it's very, very important to take care of yourself. So this is the why. You need to take care of yourself so that you are equipped to take care of others. Because as educators, that's what we do. We take care of others. A music teacher wrote a song about her feelings about the pandemic, and I think that this is echoed in a lot of our lives. So I'm going to share that with you real quick.
Hey, so as some of you guys might know, I'm a music teacher, and I found that one of the best ways that I can process the whole transition to online learning and teaching is to write a song. So I wrote a song. I'd like to share that with you guys now. Here we go.
I don't know how many of you have felt that way, but I know I certainly have. She sums it up. Our work right now is more stressful than ever before, whether you're teaching in person, virtually, both. Some people have to do all this plus create packets for those students without internets, help deliver those, pick up the packets, make sure everything's graded. You check on your children, you worry about your children. Are they fed? Are they okay? But within all of this, taking care of yourself also needs to become a priority. And that's not generally how we work. We are usually the caretakers and put our energy into others. But right now, it's also very important that we take care of ourselves. Studies show that survivors from past life-threatening experiences or challenges have two things in common. The first thing is they reach out to others. The second thing is they focus on things that they can control and let go of things that are out of their hands. And sometimes we don't. We focus on everything instead of just what we are able to control. Both of these things fall under the umbrella of self-care. So ask yourself these questions. If you had a best friend or a family member going through something stressful, what would you recommend to that person? What would you tell them? What advice would you give them? So if that same best friend or family member needed you, would you find the time to help them, even though you were busy with work, life, teaching, online, you had a Zoom meeting, whatever, but if they needed you, would you find time to help them? Exactly, you would. And it's time to give yourself that same advice and that same grace and find time to care for yourself. So some steps that you can take. First, identify and prioritize any challenges. It might be time challenges, it might be family challenges, it might be regional, it doesn't matter. There's going to be something that gets in the way. So think about those things. And then the second step is break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Just take one step at a time, just like you would do if you were helping a struggling student. Avoid obstacles, such as focusing on things that are not things that you can control. They can take all of your energy and get you down. Conserve that energy to put into what you can control. So some strategies, we're going to start with 10-minute strategies, 10 minutes or less. One is find a way to connect with a person at least once a day. Just like it said, the survivors did, they reached out to others. This can be as simple as making a phone call, sending a text, an email, stepping over to your neighbor's classroom during planning, just something that you connect with another person at least 10 minutes a day. Also, a random act of kindness. These are shown to actually reduce stress and create oxytocin in your body and help you manage your emotions better. So you're doing something for someone else, but it's also helping you. Journaling, and some people are confused about what journaling is. It's not a diary. Journaling is different. Journaling is not complaining. You write about things or events in a way that you benefit because they help you reflect or clarify what happened or what your feelings are. And journals can be kept either online or actually in an actual book. And an example of something you might put in a journal is something called rose, bud, thorn. So the rose would be you write down something positive. The bud is something that you're looking forward to. And the thorn may be something that you need support with or help with. And a bonus there is write down how could you take that thorn and turn it into a rose or a bud. All of these things are reflective and will help you clarify. Also, find and share tips that save time. Anything right now that can save us time is wonderful, and share that with your friends and other educators. This is a site called EdShelf. It's a very simple tool. EdShelf is free. You put in what you're searching for, what type of a tool it is. Do you want to pay for it? What kind of platform do you want to use? What subject area, what age group, what category? And you fill out all of these, and over here magically appears what you need. And all you do is click to go to it, and it'll give you lesson plans, it'll give you ideas, and there's so many different things that you'll find from EdShelf, and it's free, and it's quick, and it's a one-stop shop. Another way to help yourself and others is to share self-care quotes, and they have these all day long, all over the internet. This one is called The Counseling Teacher, and it has 20 self-care quotes for teachers. And so you can read these each day. You can send these to your friends, but it's just something to help you to think about yourself and taking care of yourself. Right? Another strategy is what we call weekly warriors. This is a small group of people that get together either virtually, it might be through text, it might be through email, but each day of the week there's some kind of a focus. For example, on Monday, you might do Motivational Monday, where you share a verse or a meme or a quote that motivates others, and you share it with everybody in the group, and they share theirs with you. So then Tuesday, we call it Treat Tuesday. You give someone or even yourself a small treat of some sort. And this doesn't have to be a physical treat. It might be something that hey, I'm going to do your bus duty today, or I'm going to do your morning duty tomorrow, or you go ahead and eat lunch by yourself and I'll watch your class. Something. Or you might give them something like maybe a Hershey Kiss or their favorite soft drink. Witty Wednesday is where you share something funny, a funny story, a joke, a pun, which are my favorite, or maybe a funny meme. Thankful Thursday, let someone know that you're thankful for them, or thankful for something that they have done. It may not even be something that they know you're thankful for. And Focus Friday is when you focus on at least one positive thing that's happened the week, and you share that with your group. And this, of course, can be changed to different things each day, but it's just an idea of a strategy that you can use. If you don't have 10 minutes, you can start with 3 minutes. Write down 3 things that you like or appreciate about someone else and share that. And you know how good it feels when somebody shares that with you. Take a quick work break and walk around outside, walk around the school, walk around inside the school. Make sure you're wearing your mask. But just to kind of get out of the place where you usually are, walk down a hallway that is not your hall, that you don't typically go on. Just somewhere different. A change of scenery. Listening to an empowering song. Most songs are 2.5 to 3 minutes long. Write a supportive or thank you email to someone. And this might be from someone, they did something 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and they'd be so surprised and happy to hear from you. But it's very reflective, and it makes you think of good things and people who have helped you in the past. Also, make a to-do list. When I make a list, I always have to take a picture of it with my phone because I end up leaving the list at home or wherever. But making a to-do list actually gets your thoughts in order and can alleviate some of your stress. 10 jumping jacks or windmills or deep knee bends, any type of physical activity can also help alleviate your stress. Find your favorite 3 pictures on your phone. This will evoke happy memories. Set an alarm for 3 minutes and focus on your breathing. Don't think about anything else that's happening or anything else that's going on. Just have a private 3 minutes just to yourself, and that's it. Try to drive away all those other thoughts. Look at a website that boosts your mood, and that is everybody's own taste. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for, or write down 3 things that you like about yourself. It's so hard to even think about things. Oh, what are 3 things you like about yourself? Most people would go, they would have to think for a minute. So take a few minutes and write down 3 things that you like about yourself. These are 3 apps, and they're all free. And what they do is each day they send you something or have some sort of little interaction with you that will help you to feel happy or maybe feel gratitude. The first one is called 3 Good Things. It's very simple. And it also has a little game part to it if you want to play that part. The second is called Gratitude, and they'll send you a daily inspiring quote or affirmation. And like I said, it's free also. And the last one is called Live Happy. This app focuses on the entirety of living. It even talks about health ideas and different strategies that you can use throughout your daily life. This is a self-care calendar example. I do these each month and send these out to different systems or different people. And if you would like to be part of this, all you have to do is email me at my RESA address, which I'll share with you in just a minute. But what it is different things that you can do during your planning each day that take between 1 and 10 minutes, maybe 15. So we'll say between 1 and 15 minutes. But it's things that will just kind of get your mind off of what's going on and help you to refocus and take care of yourself. And finally, do not be afraid. Ask that if you have a meeting, ask your administrator or whomever you're meeting with, hey, you mind if we walk around while we're meeting? Can we walk outside and have this meeting just to kind of get out and have a change of scenery? Share your feelings with somebody that you trust and let them help you find perspective. We can all find negative people all day long. So try to find someone, if you're down or you're having some feelings of unhappiness, find someone that you trust that's not going to bring you down more and say, oh no, I feel the same way. Find someone who's going to help you bring perspective. Remind yourself and others, this too shall pass. One day we will not have to wear masks. One day we will have our students back face to face. One day we won't have restrictions. That day will come. This will pass. And most importantly, ask for help. No matter what type of help you need, you are not alone. A lot of times we do feel isolated and alone, especially during times of the pandemic, but you're not alone. You have educators and you have people in your building that want to help you all day long, but they have to know that you need help. Here are some resources. Castle and NAMI not only have resources for you, but they have social emotional lessons for your students, and they are free. If you would like a monthly self-care calendar, just email me at mstevens@garesa.org, and we send these to paras and teachers, all school personnel. One system that I work with even gives them to their bus drivers, and after they run their route, they hop off their bus and do some of these things. So if you would like a copy of that each month, just send me an email and I'll include you on the list. The last two are for adult mental health care. If you need help or if you need a referral or you need to know where to go in your area, both of these websites can help you. So you may want to take a picture of this page with your phone so that you'll have these things on hand. And finally, some great advice. You are worth the quiet moment. You are worth the deeper breath. You are worth the time it takes to slow down, be still, and rest. Remember to take care of yourself because you can't pour from an empty cup. Thank you for allowing me to be with you today, and please let us know if there's any way that we can help you. Thank you.